Greetings, admirals and generals. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris First Contact, Episode 17, Leviathan Hunting.
Engaging enemy fleet.
The Lennox system is a sprawling graveyard of mechanical debris. The wreckage's untold number of derelict ships circle its star. Swaths of fuel and liquid coolant cloud our sensors like ghosts, and creaking station remnants collide with shattered carcasses of planets on their path around the sun. An incredible construct stirs in its heart of this graveyard. It appears to be a gigantic machine, a robotic automaton larger than our greatest battleships, jury-rigged from the scraps and pieces of thousands of shipwrecks. The First Fleet reports that this scavenger bot sifts through the debris field with a fixed purpose, scrounging for useful parts to add to its patchwork configuration. It is clear a battle of astronomical proportions once took place here, though whether the scavenger bot is a sole survivor or scrap hunter from distant nation remains unknown. We should exercise caution, as the construct bears heavy artillery from dozens of warships. Here is the scav bot, and combat is underway. My steelbook corvettes are getting absolutely liquefied, but my battleships are holding their own. Sort of. Definitely sort of. Let's continue to also roll out the Poetic Artist, Titan, and other battleships.
Technology discovered.
Ancient Refinery. Well, that's real nice. High upkeep, that's real nice. I'll do some more weapons, though. And we're in breach, okay. But I'm already replacing ships, so we won't be in breach very long. I think they made Leviathans harder in this update than previous updates. Because it used to be, with a 40k fleet, you'd smoke Leviathans like they were nothing. And now it's like quite the duke out. But that's fine. We're going to win this one. With maybe 3 battleships lost. And all the corvettes. 4 battleships lost. Alright, once the opposing hull of the Scavenger has been reduced to a scorching wreck of sparking machinery, the hemorrhaging fuel lines, as our battle-wearied combat ships make their finishing passes at the flagging automaton, the Scavenger makes one final attempt to engage its hyperdrives. Unfortunately for the robot, the damage inflicted upon its central systems appear to have proven too much. Its exposed core glows with a blistering blue-white as its engines engage, then overload. The luminescence rising in heat and intensity until a series of core breaches tear the construct asunder.
Technology discovered.
So, got Marauder missiles, Neutronian armor, finally. Nanite repair systems, awesome. Nanite autocannons, awesome. And Nanite flak batteries, awesome. Get these battleships upgraded, and then I'll probably want to redesign them a bit as well. Change council assigned to 2? Yeah, sure. I support that. Then next, send my surveyor and my constructor ship out that way. I did pay the curators, yeah. Next up, Void Spawn. If the borders remain open, that is. So let's talk to the curators and pay them for the Void Spawn damage. While I actually, you know what? Don't build the Shonas. So instead of building the Shonas, I'm going to go to the redesign. So I have to decide. Kinetic battery average DPS is 31. That's going to be a lot better than... Oh, autocannons are like ridiculously strong. They don't have very good range. 0 to 40. Kinetic batteries are 45 to 120. But they are so high DPS. Power usage is a lot higher, though. But oh my god, the DPS. 717? What was it originally? Okay. Yeah, okay. I think that's what we're going to be going. So the Shonas are going to incorporate the nanite autocannons now. And there's no way that my ships can afford to power it, so I'm going to redesign for a lot more armor instead of shields. So I can do 2 shields, the rest armor. Unless I want to get rid of the afterburners for advanced reactor boosters. And that would allow me to have a little bit more shields. So this, with jump drives and artillery. So this looks pretty wicked. These battleships are like twice the strength of the previous battleships. They do require nanites to build. But I have 185 of them in the wings, which is fine. Oh, set up nanite repair? Yeah, let's get nanite repair systems over the regenerative vol, because that's 5 to 10%, and this is 15 to 20. And I could actually do 2 of those, plus 1 reactor booster. So this is a scary, scary battleship. I like it. I like it a lot. Still going to be called the Shona. So these things are going to be nightmares in close range, which means the mecha cannons don't really have a time to flex like they normally would, and I also don't do a ton of damage to armor. So I might want to incorporate a weapon in its broadside stern that does high armor damage, like back to gamma lasers, which frees up a little bit of power, which is fine. I wonder if that's enough power. No, it's not enough power to remove the booster. But okay, I like this ship design. So we're going to be refitting here in a second. And at Fang Face, I'll roll more of these out, so we're not in breach of galactic law. And then, yeah, that's stupid fast repair. Yeah, we'll repair very, very quickly. The other thing I'm going to do is to cancel my nanite actuators, so I just have more nanites to be able to roll out to my ships, so that I can build more of them, because I'm worried about, running out of nanites, because that's not a resource that I'm able to buy on the market.
Survey complete.
So I haven't shown you how hyper relays work, but here you can see them in action. Where instead of having to travel to the hyper lane, we can just use the relay to jump and jump and jump and jump, cutting out sublight. Nice! We just got dark matter. So let's get orbital mechanics for envoys, orbital stations, and station upkeep. And use the construction ships to hit the dark matter. Oh, and there's nanites at Lennox. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I'm going to have this this ship wait in the wings to go to the void spawn.
Construction complete.
So I'm curious what my fleet goes to as I retool. So it's like 25k, 26.
Technology.
It's probably a lot higher than that. It's a lot higher than the numbers they're actually feeding me. Was this better shields? Yes, it is. Damn, let's get those too.
Ships upgraded.
Because I don't want to get booted, I'm going to wait at Celia. Actually, is that even closest? If I was to go there... Oh, I can just wait at... Where does this path take me? Ew. I'm going to have my ships just sit at Fang Face until I feel that they're ready for the void spawn. Probably that will be when the Titan rolls off the line. So I have the Titan's fire rate bonus. So another 700 days. Someone's making a ton of claims. The Kelazans. Did you not just learn that you got your butt kicked? I have to kick your butt again? Alright, this morning, a surprise awaited us on Yadaris Prime as the Scavenger bot's Compactor deposited the last of its creations in our storage facility. A large chunk of alloys were denser and more compact than anything we could have ever hoped to produce, containing enough metals in a cubic meter to build an entire battleship. This fantastic development has our scientists believing that they can get the Compactor working again at 0.001% efficiency if we should wish it. So there's a choice here. We can break it apart and use it for construction, which the surpassing of the Scavenger bot opportunity situation recedes by -20. So let me explain that real quick. Here's the surpassing the Scavenger bot opportunity, where we can do nothing. We can encourage it with an upkeep, or we can discourage it and not have a frivolous parade. We could also incorporate the Scavenger bot into parade, or return the Compactor to space and let it work, creating a +10 alloy deposit in orbit of Yadaris Prime. So those are the options. So the we can break it apart and proceed towards creating a parade, permanently enhancing Yadaris Prime, or turn it into an alloy resource, or get a lump sum of alloys now. It's basically what it is. 1 is lump sum of alloys, 2 is get the parade happening sooner, or 3 is an alloy node that we can exploit.
Technology discovered.
Here we go. Got that research done. What's next? Let's do... Well, I already have jump drive, so I don't really need that. So I'll just research some of this junk and get that out of the way. Calazan's insulting me. Cute. When is the peace treaty? I only have 3 years, so I have 3 years to get to the void spawn, which is really not that much time. Gotta get a move on. So now I'm rolling out the nanite updates to these ships. That'll be fun.
Technology discovered.
I'm just gonna keep researching the partials. So damage 665, up from 365. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I ran the math in my head, and I think that's better. All right, you guys want it to be an orbital debris that I can exploit, so I just picked it a little early. And the Poetic Titan is coming.
Initiating communications.
It's going to be...
Technology
I might want to go
discovered.
to the Void Spawn before Poetic Artist rolls off the line, because I might not have the luxury of time. So once we upgrade the last of these battleships, I'm just going to go to the Void. I'm going to... maybe what I'll do is I will reassess the Shona battleships to make sure that there's no improvements to be made, because I think I just got shield tech just now that I might want to re-roll out. But then once I do that, I'll go to the Void. Because the new shields might be even better than my current shields. Nominate me as Galactic Custodian. Yeah, okay, I'll support that. Who proposed it? United Misharan Alliance? I don't even know who you are, but thanks. Because apparently it's really well supported. I think they basically want my help to deal with the con, and they are nominating me. So that works for me. I'll be the Defender of the Galaxy. So with these ships upgraded, I'm going to stop using the steel boot for now. Let's reassess these ship designers. So the shields that I got, this is more shields but less regen, and this is more regen and ship hardening. So where is the actual shield count? So it's 3960 or 3390. But the shields regen a lot more with these special shields. They regen a lot faster. I'm actually just going to go... I'm not going to retool this. Shield regen is really good when you have high evasion, so that you can evade shots and regen. But if you don't have high regen, I don't think it's as useful. So for the smaller ships, that might be really good. Alright, that means that you guys are ready for the Void Spawn. So let's race out that way now, so I don't lose border access to it. And I'll need a science ship to come with me. Oh, one's already there. I'll need a construction ship to come with me. Which, all my construction ships are busy, so let's roll one out. There it is.
Technology discovered.
Oh, what is this? It's ancient laser. Sure. No, Ministry of Production's amazing, so I'm gonna get that instead. The con looks pretty unchecked. I don't know if the Fallen Empire is actually messing with them still. So after I get this next... After I get this, this Void Spawn, I might want to help deal with the con. Our observations at Antoine proceeds, and it has recently discovered what we first mistook as rogue drones. These individuals live in the periphery of the local hive settlements and seem to have acquired partial, if not full, autonomy. They seem entirely disconnected from the collective, and some even seem to enjoy leisurely moments, comfortable doing nothing. They, however, appear to still depend on the hive for resources and are basically trading with the collective. Why the hive has not seen fit to exterminate these rogue drones remains a mystery. Cool. Lazy Gestalt consciousness, I guess. And met someone new. An enclave. Okay. Yeah, let's check on the worlds, because I haven't done that in a while. You need work. Done. You need nothing, but I'll give you extra work. You need work. Done. You need work. Done. You need nothing, and you need nothing. All the planets are taken care of.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
So I think I get to Stenborg, like, maybe 1 year before the borders close. Yeah, or like half a year before the borders close. So there definitely was not time to attempt to wait for the Titan. I'm glad I went now.
Technology discovered.
Research complete. Oh, now the option's not even here. I'll get something quick. Archaeology lab. So with that new building, if I could find it, Ministry of Production, it gives metallurgists and artisans increased output, which is going to be really good on my Forge Worlds. So Daedora, we're going to want to incorporate that in you. So instead of a heritage site, we'll do Ministry of Production. And on Kellyan, you as well. So instead of... synthetic crystal plant. Ministry of Production. At Fangface, we'll put the crystal plant there instead. Time to spend caravan coins? Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's open a reliquary. And I gained alloys. That's actually quite nice this time. I'll put that to some Shonas. Or one Shona, because I'm out of moats. I need to work on my moat income. Cool, that's a lot of Shonas. Haha.
Technology discovered.
Hey, whoever that was, thank you for the gift. One thing I could have been doing this whole time is jumping. I forgot that I have jump drives, but oh well.
Construction complete.
Okay, what is going on? Zacharon's Sacred Empire submits to the Khan, okay. And missing orbitals. Helioto is missing planets. All calculations point to the existence of several more celestial bodies, but we can't find them. Interesting. I have never lost a planet before. Hey, Gear, thank you for the resub too.
Technology discovered.
So the Khan is like on my border now. So after I deal with this void spawn, that's definitely something I'm going to do because they're transgressing now, and I'm not going to allow that. So they might actually absorb some of my territory, and I'll just have to take it back. We'll see. I'm not really sure how that will play out. All I know is I don't want them encroaching.
Technology discovered.
I wonder how the parade is coming, too. So, the parade in Yodari Prime... How do I even see that? Maybe it already happened. Nope, definitely didn't already happen. I forget where it, like, shows up. I thought it was a part of the situation log, but I don't see it here in the situation log anymore. I don't know. Whatever. There's nothing to be done. I think maybe because I chose alloys, it was mutually exclusive. And it didn't read like that in the event log, but that could be what's going on.
Construction complete.
Damn, that's a lot of minerals off of Lennox. Sweet. Oh, this is my Titan. Just rolled off the line. So let's reassess the Titan. I'm gonna change it a bit because we have better weapons now. So that's a lot stronger. And give it nanite repair systems. And for these... Alright, this, I like this design. Maybe more shields. How many shields can I get away with? One of the advantages of shields that, like, regen quickly is it will be really hard for enemies to punch into this ship. So this is, like, super, super regen. It might be a bad design, I don't really know, but I'm rolling with it anyway. So... where is the ship? It should be at Fangface. Here it is. Upgrade. And then I'll have it rejoin.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Alright, here's the Void Spawn. Here be dragons. Oh, before I forget. Shield boost, ammo, reactive armor, and crystals. Gotta get the advantages. I want to minimize loss. There's a bunch of archaeology sites that have not yet to be tapped in this void left by the Khan's expansion. So there's some archaeology to be had over there if I rush. One battleship's gone. Are we doing well though? It's kind of hard to tell. So they're hitting us with explosives. You know what? I might want to retreat and wait for the Titan. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'd rather play it safe, especially with the Khan exerting influence. It's better to have a fleet than not have a dead void spawn.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
So these ships might just get booted out of Kelazon Republic's territory. It really depends if Kelazon wants to leave their borders open once the forced peace treaty is over, depending or not if they want like my help with the Khan. I don't really know, but I'll leave the ships there because it's not really a problem if they get booted anyway. Who are you? Apparently I colonized something too close to them? I'm really confused though, because I was very careful about not doing that. So I'm going to say we have no choice to accept, because I'm not ready to fight a fallen empire, but like, the hell did I colonize that pissed them off? Oh, wait, what? What? The Fallen... Come on, game! So the Fallen Empire defeated the Khan here, claimed this system, and then forced me out of a system I've owned for a long time. So I didn't make any mistakes. It's just weirdness with Khan stuff. That sucks. I feel annoyed by that. So I guess the Fallen Empire finally started fighting back against the Khan. So as you can see, some of these pink systems are like what they've recaptured from the Khan. And those recaptured systems is going to force anything neighboring those systems from being given over, which is, I guess, I mean, okay, I guess. Just, yeah, it's unfortunate. But I'm certainly not ready to take on their 350k fleet, given that I have a total of like 80k in my own navy. I'd get whooped overnight. Yeah, glitch. It's a bit oof. I mean, what can you do? They're the ones beating up the con. I decided to just outsource it to other people. So, it happens. Redesigning my Titan is taking forever. Laban closed their borders to me, but Kalazan has not yet done it, even though I think they're allowed now. Yeah, they're allowed to close their borders, they just haven't. So it might happen soon, where I lose access to Void Spawn. That also depends on if these guys close their... Yeah, they have their borders closed to me. Never mind. Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Technology discovered.
My fleets will return in 4 months. And if the borders are still open, I'll have a rematch. I can't tell where the Khan's main armada is, though. It looks like
Construction complete.
it's somewhere within the heart of their systems. Daedora, you need jobs. There you go. Cathanon, you're all set, but you have free slots. Kellyan, yeah, all the other planets are fine.
Ships upgraded.
So my fleets are too big to merge. So I'm going to have to kick a battleship or two out. Two battleships out for them to merge. No, 3, because my math is bad. I think what I'll do is just have all of them head here and just hope that Kalazan doesn't close their borders while I get into position for this fight, because that would be hilarious and also awful. Because I would... I'd be kicked into, like, missing in action subspace for a long time if they decide to slam their border shut while I have all my military forces waiting to engage.
Discovered.
It would be funny, but it would suck. New insight pending soon. Space Amoeba trying to fight me. Yeah, it's funny.
Spaceborne life form encountered. Construction complete.
I might as well just pay the curators for information about everything right now, because I have the money.
Log updated.
So there's something out here that there's actually 2 places that I don't know about. There's something in this black hole. I'll get there eventually. And then... where's the other one? There's supposed to be 2 spots. I don't know where the second spot is, though. It's not lighting up, even though I said to highlight it. What's weird is if you center over it, it just, like, doesn't tell you. Oh, it's down there. Okay. So, I think the plan is, if the void spawn fight goes well, I will then head south, deal with the con, and go to these unknowns, and then eventually circle back to the Dreadnought. I don't think anyone's going to take the Dreadnought up from under me for a while, because it's probably a bit harder than they can deal with. But my fleet strength is going up. You got like 50, 60, and 16. And once they're all combined, it should be even stronger. Greater than the sum of the parts because of the benefit from the Titan. At some point, I'm going to need to start rolling out anchorage stations to be able to forward other Titans. That is a bit long overdue, if I'm honest, but we'll get around to it. I've been meaning to reassess my
technology discovered.
Reassess my orbital stations for like a long time now. And I'm trying to get all the ancient weapons as well, just because you guys had me focus on that. So I'll incorporate as much of that as possible. I'm going to speed up the game a little bit. There's not too much happening right now. One thing I need is to balance the budget of moats, though. That should help. I don't see that much is happening down here. Like, there's not a lot of big changes to territory. It looks like the Fallen Empire is pushing the Khan back in pockets. So I think the Khan is ready to deflate. It's the bubble of expansion is currently popping. It just needs a little extra help from probably me. It does sometimes take the player to deal with those crises, because the AI usually doesn't do an effective job of it. I did just get mega structures. That's awesome. I'm going to tempt fate and go with synthetic workers. So the new mega structures allows me to build orbital rings. But I'm not going to jump on that just yet, because I probably want the influence to be able to annex here. Oh no, I'm lacking it severely. Never mind. That's a pipe dream. Ooh, look at that. My fleet size allows me to have everything merged together. So we do now have a 109k fleet rolling in on this void spawn. So this rematch, we're ready to go. Let's hit reactive armor, ammo, shield boost, and focusing crystals, and get the revenge we deserve.
Construction complete.
All right, that's a lot more damage. I'm curious if the regen will help too. So some of these Leviathans have weapons that like nearly one-shot your ships. So it did just sort of one-shot one of the battleships, and there's not a lot that you can do about that. But the amount of damage that we're outputting is shredding this thing. Cheers. Yeah, we've lost some battleships though. Man, these things are hard. But there we go. It snowballed and it's... Just die already. What the hell? You have... How many hit points? Like... There it goes. There it goes.
Discovered.
So, we can either research the shards, which is a special project to research the egg shards, or just we are done with the void spawn. Up to you guys. And it looks like I lost 7 battleships. That's kind of a lot. But I'm getting them back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I'm going to move this fleet down to Fangface again to see if I want to refit it again. Because there might be some refits to be done. And I'm not going to be able to annex this because it's way too far from my border. Well, okay. You guys, I want me to research shards.
Log updated.
Will do. Overwhelmingly, that was a yes. So there will be a special project here that allows me to do it once I'm done surveying. Now that that's over, let's stop paying for the boosts. And get my fleet ready to either mess with the con or head to the Levi's. What should I do next? Fight the con or fight Leviathans? Hey, we have relay links forged with Glebsig. Oh, well, I don't really care about that. So Glebsig opened their borders to me, probably to help with the con. So now I can jump through Glebsig's borders, which I don't really care because they're not my ally or vassal. The Senate floor is about to finish nominating me Galactic Custodian. I guess MSI doesn't want me to be. Stupid MSI. But everybody else does. Because I'm the one with the military might to smush. Holy moly! Are you kidding me? Haddam hegemony. You know what? I don't stand for that. They so what they did was they annexed Stenborg like immediately in a blink of an eye and kicked me out of the territory. So I can't even research egg shards because I don't have access to that terrain. You guys, I'm going to open my borders to them and see if they reciprocate. Because sometimes they do, and I don't have to fight in order to get access to that again. But that's incredibly rude. Okay, whatever. I'm currently in a war with this micronation rebelling against MSI.
Engaging enemy fleet.
One more minute to vote net poll.
Technology.
Whether you want me to fight Khan or fight Leviathans. The curator scientist is dead. I'll buy another one. And your name is gonna be Blitch. Alright, the containment of the Void Spawn's venom gland has sprung a leak. Devastating venom has now poisoned our water supply on Cathanon Prime, forcing us to ferry water from other worlds to alleviate the self-imposed drought. Because I can read. The venom, which evolved to incapacitate titanic space fauna and melt through hull plating, has proven to be incredibly toxic to any Yadari that have ingested it. We now must decide how to handle this crisis. Do we perform a molecular purge of all venom, void spawn DNA on our planet, or do we slowly filter the venom out so it can proceed with the parade? So there's a choice here, and I'll read the how they are applied. So if we contain the spread but don't cancel the parade, it starts the void spawn containment on Cathanon Prime. So this is a parade that would occur on Cathanon Prime. Or alternatively, we can cancel the parade in favor of quickly cleaning up the world. So either we can have a parade and slowly clean it up, or not have a parade and quickly clean it up. Those are the two choices there. Am I missing something about the parades here? Because I don't see the parade benefit of Yadari Prime or Yadaris Prime having defeated. But normally it would be here. Did it happen? Did my parade happen on a different world that I don't know about? Not as far as I could tell. Very strange that I think it was because we did the alloys, but whatever. So parade or no parade, it's up to you.
Encountered.
Oh, ooh, look at you. Beer Nation with your big ol' 14k against my, what is it now? 90k? Good luck. You're gonna get crushed. And you guys want me to fight the con, so that is my current priority.
Lost.
Hey, Sashi, thank you for the resub. Looks like we are going to contain it, but don't cancel the parade. And there's another choice. Ecosystem takeover. So I think these are the molluscoids. So the Gwesi Society has recently started settling new regions on the planet. The local flora and fauna, initially vastly different from what can be found in the settled territory, are being completely taken over by the collective, who is taking a radical but methodical approach to regulating the local ecosystem. Certain species are ruthlessly exterminated, only to be replaced by others, while invasive vegetals choke out the life of indigenous trees. The native ecological mastery is remarkable, yet cannot avoid certain setbacks in areas of unusual climate, where the introduced life forms cannot survive long. We believe that they shall soon find a way around the obstacles, and eventually the whole world will be uniform, presenting optimal conditions for the collective to thrive in. That's unsettling. I'm gonna call the world kudzu soon.
Spaceport under attack. Hostile fleet encountered.
Why is this a hostile? Oh, because they're coming towards my systems, I guess. So I'm going to first defend against the Buran Nation that took over one of my spaceports, because that sucks, and then I'll start fighting the con. So we did just get synthetics, so the droids in our empire are now fully synthetic and not droids any longer, which is a bit dangerous.
Station under attack. Technology discovered.
Ancient refinery. Let's do alien topography for more envoys and more districts.
Engaging enemy station.
At this point, we got our station back. We need to occupy Polistea. So I'll just send my army down there to occupy Polistea, and that should end this stupid war. They have almost no armies on it, so that will be a really easy war to win. Which means that my navy should be freed up to counterattack the Khan's expansion. So I'm going to start working on that. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris, which originally streamed live on Twitch March 28th and March 29th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that the series has since ended. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.